Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today it's going to be an update video, and as you can tell, there's a lot different. So basically, last weekend was my little birthday weekend from June, but hey, not complaining, got to see trains, just not steam because of the weather, yay. But anyway, I got a bunch of stuff, and that's basically what the search is going to be. First off, I've organised all this. All that. That's still my magazine part. That's still coaches that I've organised in there. Pretty much, yeah. Organised in there. So, yeah, I got a new set of drawers. Now, I'm currently in the process of working on these drawers. And also there's more magazines. I got 50 magazines over the weekend. Yeah, so let's have a look. Top drawer is, what do you know? More train stuff. Second drawer, just bits. Third drawer, coaches and wagons. That stuff. Empty. What do I put in here? I don't know. Last one, parts and stuff. And my parents say, it's in a heap. And I'm like, it's in a heap. If you saw my old one, which they did, they called that a heap. You can't see any mess. Anyway, I did also make the mistake of installing the top plate and the bottom plate upside down. So basically, that's supposed to be the bottom plate, but I put down the top plate, and because it's bolted through with nuts and everything, I can't undo it. But anyway, it's fine. I get something to cover it. Yeah, totally. Anyway, I picked up an Ertl Gordon. An Ertl Gordon from a charity shop. And 2 coaches. So, yay. So, yeah, that's fun. Picked that up. Yeah, all the stuff, some of it was up there. And now it's going to go somewhere. I also got more engines. I got... Was that Spanish or Italian? I can't tell. Anyway, so I got those. That's a bit of a just leave runner because flanges are so deep. But it does run that. It's Princess Victoria, except I don't know how the princess's body attaches. It's an early princess, but yeah. That's the old plastic princess there with the plunger pickups. And that did the roof. But if that's based off that, that's supposed to go through the roof, but it's not gone through the roof, so I don't know. It has a hole down the front, but the bar inside's not long enough, so I can't put a screw through it. And sorry if I'm yelling a bit, it's because I haven't done a video in a while. And because I want to show I'm energetic. Yeah, I've also stuff up there. And that's my Turgenti. That's the Turgenti I have. Uno, dos. And one just at the back there. Just in there. At the back is a Genti. So, that's an early Genti, I believe. That's just a Hornby one. I have the boxes for everything, but all the boxes were put in the attic, so 20 quid for that. But I'm gonna tell you where I got for this, so I'm gonna say Ellis Clark's Trains, which is, yeah, I went to the real tail shop in England, and my dad, when he was bringing me there, said, where are you bringing us? This looks like an estate. Turn the corner and there's Ellis Clark's Trains. And that morning, they'd actually just got stuff in. So, yay. So, those 2 were in a try-on box, along with a tender. And the whole lot, 20 quid. The man basically said, it's broken, 20 quid for the lot. And I said, yeah, hold that there. I said, hold that there, I'm going to go have a look around. So, he did. Ended up picking that for 20 quid. I didn't want, but I also had a bunch of Mallards, Florence Scotsmans, and basically some other locals I didn't really want. Most of diesels though, some are Lima diesels. No fan of diesels, but hey, Sometimes I do pick a diesel test of interest, even though I'm not a fan and it's mainly Steam I run, but hey, yeah. Yeah, I also got some pictures. I've got this one, which is, yeah, lovely picture. So, I don't know if that's going to be the thumbnail or what, but signed, so, yeah, it's actual paper, it's not just printed. This is a frame of, an Ivo. It's that engine. It's that engine there. That's the picture of that, so, oh, what's the engine? Can't remember. Can't remember. Okay. Moving on. And don't break any more of these. Yeah, 9F. So, yay. All these, £5. I was at two railways. One was the Yorkshire Railway. Another one was some other railway, I can't remember. Yeah. Can't remember. These are made for the door. For the door. Beware the twain. Beware the twins. Beware the twins. The twins. Trains. Down is... I'm not entirely sure. But down is, and don't like it. That was actually really embarrassing for that to actually just break. I'm currently in the process of fixing Mallard. I know I fixed Mallard a while ago, but I'm like, yeah, I'm fixing it again. Issue was the pickups. I also have removed the DCC decoder because I'm like, I'm not bothered with DCC. Not gonna bother, so that just gives a bit of running and actually more power because it's not zapping any. I'm attaching Trion side rods to it, and yeah, that's becoming a fun quest. It's also fun because of the nuts from Yay. My dad got me these at work. Now what these are, you may be wondering, what's all that in there? That's because I got Trion signal boxes. Bell signals. Focus camera. Yeah. Got those, two of those. Think with from Elaine's trains. So it's really good to keep an eye on the lanes. I also got this, a steam roller that has a wind-up mechanism that I have to fix. But anyway, that's the parts for the bells and Stevens' rocket, which I have to get a new motor for, which is proving rather difficult. And I can't just chuck a cordless motor in it because I know how warm we are on the cordless motors, it's like normal geared. And then this. Now these two are well, let me just show you. Magnetic. Really strong. They're really strong magnets. Like, yeah. Really strong magnets. So, yay. That's pretty much everything for the moment. I'm going to do some more organising. And also, a sheep. I got a sheep. Yay. So that's basically everything for the moment. Everything's going to be tidied up. Could fix the picture frame. Yay. And basically just do a bit more stuff down there. And yay. So that's the video. Hope you enjoyed. See you on the next one.